Hello and welcome to another dramatic reading by me and Zani84. This will be the last one for a while, since tomorrow I'm going into a dentist to have a wisdom tooth removed and have stitches put in place, which will probably affect my ability to actually do these without tearing the stitches for 2 weeks. Anyway, today we're doing Over the Rainbow, a Sailor Moon story about an OC named Sailor Rainbow, who, from what I've read, has a fashion sense that sounds like somebody vomited Skittles over perfectly good clothes, and has 40 different attacks. Reference in canon and in other fanfics. XP, the Sailor Scouts generally don't have more than 10 attacks. Disclaimer, I do not own any of these Sailor Moon characters except for Lydia. This takes place in the first season of Sailor Moon, and since it was a long time ago, this probably won't make a lot of sense. It's Toonami's fault. They took TSM off the end with Fist Place. Fist Place. Note to Flamers. I've noticed this story's got a few flames lately. I know the story is a Mary Sue. No, the character's a Mary Sue. The story is a Mary Sue fic. I didn't plan on writing it that way, it just came out like that. I tried making small change to it. If you don't like stories with OCs, don't, misplaced apostrophe, read the story and don't flame it. This story is old, the story idea aimed to mind in a hurry. If you want to try reading it and decide you don't like it, all you have to say is, I didn't like this story. There's no need for insult. I know Lydia's the perfect Iris girl and I apologise about that. I can't please everybody. Over Rainbow 1, the new girl. A short Irish girl with ginger braids lifted water from a well. She wiped the sweat from her forehead with her sleeve. Lydia, said a voice. Yes, Lydia turned around and her caretaker, Madame Indigo, walked towards her. What is it? What is it? Lydia, I must speak to ye, she said. But Madame Indigo, Lydia began, I need to finish my chores. You can finish that another time, Madame Indigo told her. This is more important. Come inside, there's something I need to show you. All right, Lydia said, following her inside the small house. What is it? Do you remember about the story of the Moon Kingdom, which is not capitalized? Madame Indigo asked. Yes, it's quite a story. Well, it's more than just a story, Madame Indigo said. It's real. True, Lydia furrowed her brow. How do you know? Because a little cat just told me. Madame Indigo turned around. A little cat? Lucky, Madame Indigo called, and an orange and white cat with thick fur approached them. Hello, Lydia, he said. He sat down on his hind legs. He had a rainbow on his forehead. You can speak, Lydia exclaimed. Aye, Lucky nodded. I need to be able to so I can train you. Train me for what? Lydia demanded. The Moon Kingdom Madame Indigo told you about actually existed. Now listen closely. There are 5 Sailor Scouts in Japan in battle with Queen Beryl, he explained, and you must help them. Long ago, Queen Beryl attacked the Moon Kingdom and your mother, Queen Azure, a friend of Queen Serenity, created the Rainbow Crystal to trap Beryl's 7 Shadow Warriors. Now she wants them back, and it's up to you that she does not get the crystals. There's a few words missing there. Is this for real? Yes, Lydia, Madame Indigo told her. I found Lucky yesterday and he told me all about it. How can I find the crystals? Lydia asked. Like this. Lucky grinned and his rainbow birthmark began to glow. Is a cat even capable of grinning? 2 rainbow-coloured jets streamed from it, creating a white locket with a shamrock on it. Next to the locket was a 6-inch long one with a shamrock on the top. He pointed to the locket first. This is your rainbow prism locket. It will glow the colour of whatever crystal ye are near. It can also give you to the power. I don't understand any more than you do. To change into Sailor Rainbow, just say Rainbow Prism Power. Lydia mouthed words, locked it in her mind, mumbled, got it, and picked up a locket. Well, what's that thing? She nodded to the wad. Your shamrock wand, she replied. Who's she? Lucky? Madame Indigo? Oh, wait, it's definitely Madame Indigo. You can use this to attack your enemies. Madame Indigo handed her backpack with some clothes, picks and other things. There's an extra hair missing there. You're already packed. Now get the hell out of my house, you OC. I will come with you and I'll stay as long as you'd like. Thank you, Madame Indigo. Lydia said, placing a shamrock wand in her backpack and then strapping it around her shoulders. I'd rather not stay in a strange place on my own. I miss Ireland too much, I already do. So shall I, lassie, Vandermeer agreed, but this is destiny. Oh no, I'm late again, I'm so busted! Serena pants she ran to school, her bag slung over her shoulder, and her long streamers of hair swishing back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth. She jumped up the stairs and hurried down the hall to her first class. Sorry I'm late, she exclaimed. She opened the door and slammed it behind her. Glad you were finally able to join us, the teacher grunted, standing with her hands placed on the shoulders of a new student. Serena blinked, she looked at the new student. She looked right back at Serena in the same manner. The pair of buddies that have grown apart and been finally reunited. She looks so familiar to me, Serena thought, staring at the new girl. Where have I seen her? The girl's reddish-orange braids came to her shoulders with green rubber bands at the end to secure them. She had a few freckles on her cheeks and arms, and her eyes were indigo. She wore uniform matching Serena's, except the skirt fell past her knees and was hunter green, and her bow was violet with a round locket with a shamrock. I can definitely see what they mean when they say her outfits sound like someone vomited Skittles over them. She had a petite and slender build. You may take your seat now, Serena, the teacher said loudly to break her out of her trance. Some people laughed. Meanies. Serena took her seat, but one next to Molly's. As I had told you, Lydia is from Ireland, the teacher went on. I hope you'll help her feel welcome. Lydia, take the seat behind Serena. Ah, thank you. Lydia chirped and took the vacant seat behind Serena. Serena turned around the seat. Hi, top of the morning to you, Lydia said. I'm guessing the author's never actually been to Ireland, so he just threw in a bunch of stereotypes to create Lydia. So, you were really from Ireland, huh? Lydia smiled and nodded. It's beautiful over there. Miss it, huh? Lydia and nodded. Yes, I do. You know, it might sound kind of strange, but Serena, you can associate later. Now, that's not what you think. That's not the right word of this. The teacher scowled. Let's start the lesson now, please. Did the writer not know what the teacher's name is? Haruna? Yes, ma'am, Serena mumbled, moving her past vision to the teacher and the board. Throughout the class, Serena and Lydia both wondered how and why they felt they knew each other. A bell rang, signaling for the students to go to their next class. Lydia stopped to put her math book in her backpack carefully, but Serena didn't see her shamrock wand. I hate math, Lydia muttered. Yeah, she's definitely never been to Ireland since they call it maths. Oh, me too, Serena exclaimed. Oops, my pencil! A pencil rolled off her desk and she tried to reach for it. Here, Lydia picked it up and handed it to her. Thanks, Serena said. I'm so clumsy. She giggled and picked up the rest of her stuff. The two girls walked out of the room together. That's a nice brooch, Lydia. I like it. Why, thank you, Lydia blushed, holding her hand on it. I like yours too. Where'd you get it? It was a present, Serena said. Mine too, Lydia said. Serena blushed and rubbed her forehead. It might sound a little funny, but do I know you from somewhere? No, I don't think so, Lydia replied. I lived in Ireland all my life, and this is my first time from home. First time away from home. Yes, Serena said. Thought so. Sorry, you just look so familiar to me. That's funny, Lydia smiled. I was thinking the same thing. Really? Phew, Serena wiped her forehead. I thought it was just me. Maybe we just knew each other in another life or something. Perhaps, Lydia commented. But as far as I'm concerned, Serena stated, stopping in the hall and pulling on Lydia's short to make her stop walking. I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship. She held out her hand for Lydia to shake. Lydia stared at it for a while, then to Serena's eye, a surprised and yet blank expression on her face. Then she smiled and shook Serena's hand cautiously. Aye, Serena, I think so too. Hey, you want to do something after school? Serena questioned. I can tell you all the neat place and my hot guys there. I'll appreciate that. Good, Serena said. I'll meet you up a flagpole outside, Kay? Sounds great. See you then. Lydia waited patiently at the flagpole for Serena. Am I at the right flagpole? She asked herself as she checked her watch. She looked up and saw Serena running down the steps. I'm so sorry, Serena cried. I had some homework to finish. Quite alright. As Serena walked Lydia around town and showed her the sight. They stopped at the diner and then the comic book store. Look, the new Sailor V comic, Serena said, pointing the comic at the window. Should be in the window. Who's Sailor V? Lydia asked, sipping her milkshake. Get out, Serena gasped. You don't know Sailor V? She almost dropped her ice cream cone. Well, should I? Yeah, I can't believe you never heard of it. Come with me, I want to show you the arcade. She grabbed her hand and dragged to the arcade. Later, I'll introduce my friends. That sounds great, Lydia said. Thank you, Serena. Hi, Serena, Andrew said happily. Who's your friend? Oh, hey, Andrew, Serena said. Her name's Lydia, laddie. Lydia McGregor, Lydia explained. Okay, now you see this. Now you're doing the common mistake of confusing Scots with Irish. Yes, she's an exchange student from Ireland, Serena explained. Yeah, I thought so, Andrew mumbled. Come on, Lydia, Serena said, pulling her hand. You have to try the Sailor V game. There's a Sailor V game too, she asked. Movies too. Movies! They've made movies of this person. Yep. She led her to the Sailor V game and let her use one of her own to play. All you've got to do is, she began to tell Lydia how to play the game to meet. Lydia picked it up. Oh hey, you're doing pretty well. You said you never played this game. I haven't, Lydia said. Maybe you're just good at games, Serena guessed. No, I've never played video games, Lydia admitted. I'm not much of a game player, you know. I just like to collect good luck charms and things like that. Hey, this is pretty fun. Good luck charms, huh? Serena said. That's why you're having good luck with it. Just look at your score. You're even better than Amy, Serena exclaimed. Okay, why did you switch from the dub name to the sub-names there? Who? She's my brainy friend, she replied. Amy is studying to become a doctor. I'd like to meet her. Oh wow, it's him! shouted the girl frankly. Game Machine Joe! He's the best game player in the universe, commented some guy. Lydia felt some warmth in her chest and looked down to notice her brooch blinking red rapidly. Oh my goodness, she whispered. What's wrong, Lydia? Serena asked. Lydia didn't answer. Then she stood up and started walking around the arcade. Did you hear someone say something about a guy? Lydia questioned. That arcade game player? You mean Game Machine Joe? Yes, where is he? There, where the crowd of people are, Serena said, pointing to the stuffed down machine. Why, think you can beat him in a video game? She closed her eyes as Lydia approached Joe. Think again, it won't even be worth it, Lydia? Hey, where do you go? She started walking around to look for her to tuck her home. There you are, meatball head, Ray snarled. I had a feeling you'd be here. Huh? It never fails, Lydia shook her head. You're always here. Hey, where's Andrew? Wait, Lydia hadn't been introduced by the time of the Rainbow Crystals arc. How does Serena know, huh? We're supposed to have a meeting today, Amy said with her arms. I forgot, Serena said. I met a new friend. You've got to meet her. She's so awesome. Serena cupped her mouth and looked in the direction Lydia went. Hey, Lydia. We can meet her later. Let's go, Ray muttered. Oh, fine, Serena frowned. I'll see her tomorrow in class. Lydia pushed herself through the crowd. The closer she got to him, the brighter red her brooch again. He's a carrier the first crystal, the red crystal. I know it. I must get a look at him. Oh, excuse me, Lydia said as she wiggled herself through the crowd. She looked down to the player. He had reddish brown hair, blue eyes, and was wearing a blue cap backwards. He wore an orange jacket over a white shirt and blue jeans. He had black framed glasses. And as he was playing the game, he touched the glass with his hand, and instead of getting just one toy, he got two. Extraordinary, he thought. How did he get two? Hello, so you must be Game Machine Joe. That's me, Game Machine Joe said dully, his eyes fixing the screen. Name is Lydia McGregor. It's nice to meet you. Say, I was wondering. Yeah, but I gotta go now. She made another win and put the toys in a bag. With a bag filled with toys, Joe left. Everyone cheered and asked him how on earth he'd be able to do it. Sorry, I don't give out my secrets. Joe said and left with prizes. I'd better follow him, Lydia thought, and she went after him slowly. Any moment now, someone will be after him. Joe jumped over the sideline and awkwardly. Smooth move, Joey boy, he said to himself. The toy dropped from a bag and he picked it over with his telekinetic power. Hey, thought he could get away, didn't you? I'll find you a new home. Lydia gasped when she saw what he just did. He has a power, she thought she heard him. Hey there, laddie, how did you do that? Are you following me? He demanded. I just want to get to know you a little better, she said. So tell me, how will you pick up that toy? How will ye pick up that toy? I'll let you figure out what's wrong there. I don't know, he said finally. I just do. He started to walk down the street and she walked next to him. What do you want? I'm new here, he said. I'm from Ireland. I could tell by the accent, he muttered. Not polite, is he? Lydia thought to herself. Look, I just think it's safe to walk in pairs or groups. It's broad daylight, he scoffed. Nothing weird ever happens here. It's in Tokyo. Everything weird happens here. And as if to prove my point, I wouldn't be so sure, a voice cried. Joe tried to pin in the air about 5 feet away from him. What the? Joe asked. Come on, we've got to get out of here. Lydia grabbed Joe's hand and turned around, running as speed as she could. Maybe we should split up, he said. No, we must stick together, Lydia yelled. You can't run away, Zoisite shouted, running after them. What's going on? Joe wondered aloud. She's after you, laddie. Me? Why? He inquired. Because you've got something she wants. Right you are, said Zoisite, appeared in front of them. Now, boy, just hold still and it'll be over soon. Go away, Lydia hissed, standing in front of him, her arms stretched out to sides. Lydia, maybe you should go and get help, Joe said. Hurry. But, Lydia protested. Yes, girl, go on and go, Zoisite insisted. You can't stop me. And I'll find someone who can. Lydia hissed. She got out of sight. Sailor Rainbow. She could hear Zoisite laughing as she used the black homing crystal to take the red crystal from Joe. His scream was just too much for a petite Irish girl to take. I can't let him see me transform. All right, she said, looking at her locket and holding her hand over her head. Time to see just what this wee thing can do. Rainbow Prism Power! Her fingernails were magically painted white, and she was surrounded by multicolour swirls. As she twirled around, 7 different coloured ribbons appeared on her arms, torso and legs, creating her fuku. Her fuku was more colourful, Mira Scout, with a red vest and black flap and a violet skirt. Both her bows were indigo. Green clover-like boots reached her mid-thighs, and the 3 section sleeves were her primary colours, with red being on the top stripe, yellow the middle, and blue the bottom. 3 stripes were her glove bands with the secondary colours, orange, green, and violet. A white choke appeared on her neck, decorated with shamrock. A golden tiara of diamonds pyjama appeared on her forehead with earrings to match. Her braids lifted up on the top sides of her head with white ribbons and diamond ties with bottom to secure her braids. Rainbow formed the background with clouds at the end and the shamrock surrounding her on the ground, which stood with clenched fists. I'm sorry if this outfit description cannot sound badass at all. Oh, and just give me a minute to recover from how ridiculous this sounds. Okay. Oh, she stood and picked up the top of a trash can to look at her reflection. Not bad, she said with a grin, and she gasped at her high, tight and swishy pigtails. Going to take some getting used to after weighing her hair in loose braids. What the? Ooh, that looks too girly, she tossed aside. Well, I've got work to do anyway. She walked out of the alley and approached Zoisite. Stop! You're too late, girl. The first crystal is mine, Zoisite says as it appeared in front of his chest. Come to me now. He started to float to her hand, but an orange cat jumped out of nowhere, catching in his mouth. Lucky, there ye are, Sailor Rainbow shouted. Lucky frolicked to her and dropped the crystal in her hand. Give it, Zoisite yelled. I don't think so, lassie. Again, that's more Scottish than Irish, Sailor protested. Who are you and where have you ever Sailor Scouts? Zoisite demanded. I don't know where they are, Sailor Rainbow retorted, clutching her red crystal and pointing her finger at Zoisite. But I am here to make sure these crystals don't fall in dirty hands like yours. I am Sailor Rainbow and I'm going to collect your bloody arse. Yeah, we just spell it the same over here. We don't spell it phonetically. Chapter 2, Crystal Collector. Disclaimer. Lydia, Sailor Rainbow is my character. The other sailors you see in the series, on the series are not. No duh. Who are you? Zoisite teased. You bet I am, she cried, raising her shamrock wand. Rainbow Shamrock Shower! A flurry of shamrocks hit Zoisite in the face. Ah! Maybe shamrocks aren't good luck charms for a bad day, lassie. Whatever, Zoisite said. Now I need to go. My friend wants a playmate for his game. Or should I say, bloodbath? Sailor Rainbow asked. Just what are you talking about? Oh, she's now Brooklyn. Just what are you talking about? Awaken, Game Machine Man. Zoisite pointed to Game Machine Joe, now turning to the Shadow Warrior. Should be turning into the Shadow Warrior. Zoisite laughed. Let the game begin. Zoisite disappeared, but her annoying laughter seemed to linger for a moment. Whoa, Sailor Rainbow cried. The first Shadow Warrior. Terminate, Game Machine Joe said. Looked like a 7-foot-tall metal robot with a dark red body and grey boots, gauntlets and a scary helmet. A red stone was in the centre of his chest. How do I change him back? Sailor Rainbow asked Lucky, dodging the red lazy shot at her. I don't know, Lucky said. You're no luck, she hissed. You're no help. There must be a way to stop him without hurting Joe. He's made out of metal, Lucky said. He'll be fine. Hey, she shouted. That's not very nice. Do something, Sailor Rainbow, avoid barbecues us. Okay, she said. Shamrock Shower! Her attack distracted him to buy her some time. And there must be a way to destroy the Shadow Warrior without destroying Joe. Sailor Rainbow muttered to herself. But how? How? She tightened her hand around the crystal, began to glow and shoot red beams of light. Of course, Lucky said. Sailor Rainbow, you have to the crystal. You have to the crystal. The incantation of Sailor Rainbow to use appeared in her mind, and she knew what she had to do. Yeah, but keep on calling her Mary Sue went off. Yes, red crystal activation! The gold belt appeared over her violet skirt, and the red crystal set on it. Is she going to turn into a Kamen Rider now? Her thin, high green clover-shaped boots even out to a curve, and they turned right. A red stripe appeared on the top of her boots, and her choker changed from white to red. The white bows at the top of her braids changed to red, and the diamonds in her tiara at the ends of her braids became rubies. Her white studs became red crystals. What? Wow, she cried and put her silver shamrock wand into the hoop of her belt, narrowing a red stripe underneath the shamrock. It gave me more power. Okay, I have to look at what a shamrock is after this. Good, you can use it to destroy the Shadow Warrior, Lucky cried. It's getting up. Right, she said. Rainbow red streak! She picked up a red crystal off her belt and it shot a red laser into the red stone on the Shadow Warrior's chest. She put it back on her belt. Her attack broke the stone and it made the Shadow Warrior leave Joe's body in a red fog. He's back! Sailor Rainbow cried. He's okay! She ran to him and knelt down at his side. Are you alright, laddie? My head, he groaned. What happened? Something attacked me and she giggled. You better get home now, she said. Where's that girl? Lydia, is she alright? Yes, she can't help, she informed him. Who are you? I'm the help, she replied with a laugh. A sailor scout, like Sailor B? Yes, I am Sailor Rainbow, she said, pulling her up. I went along before something else happened. Can you tell Lydia to meet me at the arcade so I can thank her? She nodded. He smiled thankfully and walked away. Sailor Rainbow grinned and looked at her hands. She laughed, she looked herself over. What's so funny? Lucky inquired. I took care of that, she answered. Remarkable. You know, Lucky, I have a feeling I'm going to like this. Me too, Lucky nodded. Don't get ahead of yourself. We still have the other crystal to find. Of course, Sailor Rainbow said. This is going to be fun. She turned and looked at a fallen trash can and it came back up with trash falling in it. Sailor Rainbow, Lucky asked. How? Sailor Rainbow gasped, all shocked. I am not sure, Lucky. I just looked at the garbage and it picked it up itself. It was as if I have Joe's powers now. It must be the power of the crystal. Hurry, we have to let Madame Indigo know about this. She's now Madame Indigo. Which just means she's now friends. Why did Lydia run off like that? Gina asked herself. She brushed her hair. There's absolutely no scene change here. So as far as I know, Serena's just showing up in the scene. But something I said? Serena, something has come to my attention, said Luna. Oh, what is it now? Oh, Serena groaned. Queen Belle is working to bring back her Shadow Warriors. The Shadow Warriors? Serena gasped. Oh no! Not the Shadow Warriors! Serena balled her hands into fist and she hopped from foot to foot. Not the Shadow Warriors Luna! Anything but the Shadow Warriors! Wah! She stopped and rubbed her eyes and quickly paused. Luna, who are the Shadow Warriors anyway? Okay, the joke was funny, but I've seen it done better elsewhere. Okay. Queen Belle's finest soldiers, Luna explained. Long after the Moon King was attacked, but Queen Serenity used the power of the Silver Imperial Crystal to conceal the Shadow Warriors and send them to Earth. The crystal broke before it reached Earth. Now there are 7 rainbow crystals inside 7 people. You must find before the Negaverse. But how? Serena asked. Well, to find my afraid I cannot say, Cat said dully. Negaverse does get a hold of a victim and extracts a rainbow crystal. They change into a monster. So about to happen, you must use this to change him back. Luna made a backflip when a small crescent moon wand appeared. The crescent moon wand does say moon healing activation. The victim shall change back to normal. Okay, but that's pretty much redundant and misfixed since Sailor Rainbow can already cure them. But how can I heal them? I can't find them, Serena questioned. Doesn't this thing have a tracer in it? Yes, it did once, said Luna with a nod. The trace has been removed and placed somewhere else. Negaverse does not have it, do they? That was a very stilted sentence, Serena asked nervously. They do, we are doomed. Are doomed? No, Luna shook her head. Only a Sailor Scout has the power to use a tracer. So maybe one of the other Sailor Scouts has it. Perhaps. There's no speech marks. Alright, there were. Serena gazed at the wand. On. Where could the tracer be? Lydia! Joe shouted from his stuffed animal machine. Sailor Rainbow gave you a message, she said. I want to thank you for helping me back there. He said, how do you know how to find Sailor Emo? Oh, don't mention it, laddie, she said, waving her hand casually. It was nothing, I guess I just have good luck. You know, I use my gift to take good toys from this machine. Okay, I've built my place. He was, you cheat, she gasped. I knew it had to be more than just luck. Luck, but I give them to poor little kids. He added quickly. Hey, how nice. I just wanted to give you a stuffed animal. Okay. I pressed my place again. He said, putting a coin machine. Which one do you want? I like that rabbit, she said. A rabbit, he asked. I know a rabbit's book can give you good luck, but why do you need a whole rabbit with all the luck you already got? She laughed. I like to collect good luck charms. Bunnies are really cute. I'll get you 2 prizes, he said, moving the machine. He stared at the rabbit, trying to use his telekinesis to move it to the claw, but nothing happened. He had to do it manually and drop it into a pickup box. That's weird, he said, reaching into the gate to get it for her. What's the matter? She asked. I tried using telekinesis to get it, he explained. It didn't work. Don't worry, Joe, she said. Maybe you will get it back soon. She peered close into the glass of the stuffed tiger. I know I can do it. I'm going to get that tiger for you. Don't strain yourself, laddie, Leah said. You don't want me attendants to see you, do you? You saw me use my power, Lydia. Lydia, Joe told her. Why can't I do it now? Did it have anything to do with the freak that attacked us? As might be said, but you're fine now, Joe. That's all that matters. You take care of yourself, okay? Why don't you go and get yourself some sleep? He smiled. Okay, thanks. She smiled back and watched him leave the arcade. She looked back into the window and stared at the unicorn inside. Lydia checked to see that there were no eyes on her and made the unicorn fall in the drop box as she reached in to get it out. He lost his powers, he thought. My God, was it the crystal that did it? Darian tossed and turned with a recurring dream. He was standing under a balcony, a tuxedo mask, and on the balcony stood the Moon Princess, begging for him to set her free. Who are you? He asked. Show me your face. But her face was still hidden from the shadows. You must inquire of a silver Imperium crystal. Inconsistent capitalization there. Silver isn't capitalized, Imperium is, crystal isn't. Please help me to be free again. But how? I can do it, said a voice on tuxedo mask. He turned around to see a peasant girl in rags, but he couldn't see her face either. She lifted her foot and she changed to a sailor scout in mid-step. When she brought her other foot forward, her sailor costume changed somewhat. The green boots came white with a red stripe. Right, who are you? Before she could answer him, the sailor scout disappeared. Gasping, Darian stood up and up on his back. I had a bad dream again. And he said, who's Tuxedo Mask? Am I Tuxedo Mask? Gara was bending onto his balcony. Mad new girl, who is he? She wasn't in my dream before. Lydia sat up suddenly, disturbing Lucky, who was sleeping deeply. Lydia, what's wrong? I had a strange dream, she mumbled. A nightmare, he asked? Maybe from all the junk food you eat before you go to bed. Ed, I didn't eat any junk food, she grunted. It was no nightmare, just an odd dream. She shook her head. Oh, he's strange. The masked man is talking to a princess. She asked him to set her free and I appeared to him. So odd. He sighed and lay back down. Oh well, dreams are always strange. Good night, Lucky. When Lydia went back to school, she saw Serena staring at an empty desk where Molly should be. What's wrong, Serena? Lydia asked. My friend Molly hasn't been in school for weeks, Serena said. Why is she sick? Why is she sick? Just heartbroken, Serena explained. Really sad. She lost someone very close to her. I have an idea, Serena, Lydia said. You ought to go and see her. Try to cheer her up. Good idea. I'll drop by today, Serena said. I'll bring you with me. Zoisite, how dare you come back empty-handed? Queen Bell scowled. I'm so sorry, my queen, Zoisite said, her eyes on the cold floor. How hard is it to get one crystal? She demanded. Okay, admittedly, this tape on Bell is a lot more close to the abridged version than the actual in-show version. But yeah, I'll just go with it. Yeah, just need to this for a while. Let's go. Oh, how hard is it to get one crystal? She demanded. With Wyoming crystal, you should have no problems. You fool! She began to create an ice shard. Your Majesty, please, Malagate begged. Allow her to explain. This had better be good, Queen Bell muttered. A new Sailor Scout took the crystal, Zosa said. She was alone. Sailor Moon and the others were not with her. Did you get her name? Queen Belle demanded. Sailor Rainbow, so it answered. Sailor Rainbow, how convenient she is after the rainbow crystals. Convenient she is after the rainbow crystals. Queen Belle cocked her chin in thought. Zoisite waited for Queen Belle to dismiss her, punish her, give her no chance. I wonder why she is after them, Queen Belle said. No doubt to keep us from getting our hands on them, Zoisite said. Queen Belle grinned. Zoisite, I shall let you try again. But Sailor Rainbow may be of some use to us. You believe she can come to our side? Keep a close watch on her, Queen Belle commanded. Hey, we might not need the crystals after all. Yes, we'll just take Sailor Rainbow. When you see Sailor Rainbow again, just let her take the crystal and watch what she does with it. She can be our new Shadow Warrior, our own crystal collector. Zoisite seized a sigh of relief and a weight of her arm across her chest. Yes, my queen. And the school Lydia walked with Molly to Serena's house. Serena rang the doorbell and turned to Lydia. Yeah, poor Molly, Serena said shaking her head. She must be feeling horrible. Down on her luck, Lydia asked. Yeah, you can say that, Serena replied and Molly broke the door. Serena, hello, she explained. It's so nice to see you. This is Lydia, she's a new girl from school, Serena said. Can we come in and see Molly? Sure, of course, she let her enter. I'll get some goodies for you. She's just up in her room. She had a plate of cookies and brought them upstairs. Molly, dear, Serena's here to see you. Serena? Molly asked. Did you bring Melvin with you? Why would I bring him? Serena demanded as they came inside the room. Because that's what he did in canon. Molly threw a plate of cookies in Serena's hand and went downstairs. Molly, this is Lydia. She's an exchange student from Ireland. Hi, Molly said sadly, sitting down on the floor. Serena's told me you've been down on your luck lately, Lydia said. I have, Molly frowned. Serena and Lydia spent the next 10 minutes talking about school, trying to get Molly to talk about something, but Molly was still staring out the window. Lydia and Serena looked at each other rather skeptically. She must be really sad, Lydia whispered. Poor lassie. It's such a lovely day, Molly said, Molly being concerned. How about we go for a walk? Excellent idea, Lydia said cheerfully. We can go look at four-leaf clovers, they always cheer me up. Okay, Molly said, forcing a smile, and the three girls went to the park. Molly felt horrible about Nephrite, Steph, and talked to Serena about as Lydia walked around the ground, looking for four-leaf clovers. I miss him so much, Serena, said Molly sadly. I know it hurts, Molly, but don't forget I'm still here with you. Hey, lasses, Lydia called. Aren't we going to find any four-leaf clover today? Sure, Serena said. Come on, Molly. Serena went to join Lydia, but Molly didn't join her, and the two girls were on looking for four-leaf clovers when Serena just realised that Molly wasn't around. Where'd Molly go? Serena asked. She's just here, said Lydia. Let's split up and look for her. Right. They split up, thinking she might have gone for ice cream. Serena went to the ice cream shop while Lydia walked to the cemetery. Lydia said to herself. Serena said Molly lost someone. Maybe she went to see his tombstone. She looked out once again and found Molly walking through the cemetery. Hey Molly, why do you leave us? Lydia asked. Serena and I were worried. I just wanted some time alone, Molly said. You miss him, don't you? Lydia cried. How do you know? Molly gasped. Serena told me that you lost someone, Lydia answered. I did, Molly sighed. I miss him very much. There, Lydia said. Suddenly Lydia noticed her locket changing orange. The orange crystal is nearby, she thought. Where? What is it that you are searching for, my child? Said Serena in her voice. Lydia looked at the priest. Oh, it's a priest, is it? He has the orange crystal. We're looking for four-leaf clovers, sir, said Lydia. My friend here has been down on the look lately, so I thought a four-leaf clover would help. But actually, father, Molly said, I think I just want someone to talk to. Of course, child. You don't mind, do you, Lydia? Molly asked. Who, me? Lydia joked. It's also a good look to talk to a priest, so go right ahead. Yeah, thanks, Lydia, Molly said, and went to see with the priest. Went to sense. I'll let you figure out what that means. Just go on and talk, Lydia muttered. I'll just stay here and look for four-leaf clovers in a cemetery. She groaned and got on her hands and knees, crawling over the cemetery to search for four-leaf clover, and glancing at the priest. I better keep an eye on him and make sure that nigger bad lass comes to stir some trouble. Lydia, Lucky sounded scattering into her. Are you out of your mind? What do you think you're doing? Looking for four-leaf clovers, she replied. At a time like this? It's always a good time to look for four-leaf clovers, Lydia said cruelly. I know the orange crystal is nearby. It's inside the priest. I want to talk to Molly, and keep an eye on him until that creep comes to get it. Just don't let her get away with it, Lucky said. Blimey, I found one, Lydia cried, picking up a four-leaf clover. She was unaware that Zoisite was on her way. Father, I need to confess my sins, Zoisite said, peering over Molly in peace. You're the one who killed Nephi, Molly shouted. You again, Zoisite said. How ironic I to find you in a cemetery. It's Zoisite, Lucky cried. I found a four-leaf clover in a cemetery, Lydia went on, staring at the four-leaf clovers bound. Today must be me lucky day. Lydia, Lucky hissed. Transform! Zoisite is here to collect the crystal. Oh, what, she is? You have a bigger good luck charm to collect than a four-leaf clover, Lucky said. The orange crystal. Oh, that's right, said. Oh, he's already taking it from the priest, he said. You must collect it before she does. I will, she said. Here, hold this for me. She jabbed the clover in his mouth, making the cat look quite angered. She bound a big tombstone and made him transform. Rainbow Prism Power! Oh no, you leave him alone! Molly shouted. Someone help! Hold it right there! Sailor Rainbow said, walking up to a gazebo. There was no gazebo in the actual episode. How dare you attack a priest? Don't you know it's bad luck to attack a religious person? I see you're no saint. Sailor Rainbow, we meet again, Zoisite said. Ah, you remembered my name, she laughed. I'm honoured. I collect good luck charms and I'm going to collect the crystal. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Then come get the orange crystal if you think you can, Zoisite teased. Don't mind if I do. She held out her hand and used telekinesis to take away. I call upon Meow, be orange crystal. Orange crystal activation! She held against her chest and Zoisite watched her absorb the power. Her choking ribbons changed from red to orange, and an orange stripe appeared right under the red stripe of her boots and on her shamrock wand. Her tiara and braid gems changed to orange ambers, and the crystal floats on her belt right next to the red one. It gave you more powers, Zoisite whispered, but you'll need them to stop my new friend. Hope like birds. Bobo the vulture, awaken! Oh no! Molly gasped as the beat became a man vulture monster with boxing gloves. Get out of here now, Sailor Rainbow ordered Molly. But, Molly protested, Lucky, get Molly out of here. She ordered her cat. Yes, the cat meowed and scampered to Molly. This way, Molly. What about? Don't worry, Sailor Rainbow will take care of it. Out away. Let's see you get out of this one, Sailor Rainbow. Zoisite snickered. Ultraman creature flew toward her with his left-right hand. I'll let you figure out what's wrong there. Sailor Rainbow jumped to the side. Ha, I'm too fast for your buzzard head. And she laughed. I'm going to clip your wings. Rainbow Orange Slash! Sent a beam of orange-coloured energy to the orange belt buckle on his waist. Destroyed the belt buckle and broke the spell. An orange smoke lifted up away from him. My gracious, the priest mumbled as he rubbed his head. What happened? I win again, Zoisite, Sailor Rainbow cried. Enjoy your victory while it lasts, Crystal Collector. Zoisite laughed and went back to the Negaverse. I wonder what she meant by that, Sailor Rainbow mumbled as she walked to the beast. You all right? An angel. Sailor Rainbow laughed. I'm no angel, father, just a sailor scout. Sailor Rainbow. She smiled and ran off to detransform. Molly, are you over here? With your ashy step to the sidewalk? Oh, Lydia, you should have seen it, Molly cried. See what? The same person who attacked Nick killed Nephi attacked the priest. Who's Nephi? The man I lost, she explained. He was killed, Lydia inquired. By Zoisite, I wonder. Then a sailor scout came to save us, she said excitedly. Wow, cool, Lydia said. Oh, I forgot. She quickly snatched the four-leaf clover that she'd given Lucky, which he dropped and handed it to Molly. Here, I found a four-leaf clover. You can have it. You sure? Molly asked. Yeah, Lydia said. Thanks. Molly, shouted Serena. Lydia. It's alright, Serena. I found her, Lydia said. I got to get back home. I'll see you two later. Bye. Bye, Lydia, said Serena as Lydia left. Turned to Molly. Molly, you alright? I'm fine, Serena, Molly replied. It's getting late and tomorrow's a school day. You'll be coming back to school tomorrow? Serena questioned. Why not? I think it's time for me to come back. Great, I'll walk you home. Serena walked with Molly to her home. Began walking to her. She met up with the other scouts. Hi guys, what's up? She asked. Bad news, Serena, said Luna. The second rainbow cryst's been found. Negaverse got a hold of it? Serena questioned, shocked. Somebody has it, Ray muttered. But Negaverse got all 7 of those crystals, but I'll get the Shadow Warriors back. Well, Ray, I can't find with my wand, Serena snapped. Trace with my wand's been placed somewhere else. Negaverse couldn't have gotten hold of Betrayer, could they? Lita asked. No, a trace representing Serena's wand can only be used by a Sailor Scout, Luna explained. Maybe there's another scout out there somewhere, Mina said. Mina hasn't been introduced yet. Go away. And he's already got the first two. I mean, you don't think he's working for them, do you? Mina wondered. Okay, pretty obvious they haven't. Whoever wrote this hadn't watched the show in a long while. No way, Sweeney yelled, shocking her. There's another scout there. She's on our side. We just haven't met her yet. Scouts can't be bad. We need to keep our eyes open, said Artemis. You shouldn't be here either. Go away. It's very important we find these rainbow crystals. They make the Imperial crystal. I know, Serena groaned. We'll find them somehow. So, did you run into Sailor Rainbow again, Zoisite? Queen Beryl asked. Yes, Zoisite answered. And what did you learn? She demanded. She absorbed the orange crystal's power, she replied, and became stronger. Should I take the two crystals away from her next time? No, let her take the crystal and pretend to give up, Queen Beryl commanded. My queen, I don't think that is wise. Zoisite began to take a step. Silence! She shouted, holding her long fingernailed hand and zapped Zoisite with a blast. Zoisite fell down and Malachite knelt down to her. How dare you question my orders? Queen Beryl scowled. She's only being wary, your majesty, Malachite said. How can we know this will work? All my orders work! Queen Beryl hissed. I apologize, Queen Beryl, said Zoisite and Malachite out to her feet. Just let Sailor Rainbow take the crystals, Queen Beryl commanded. I know what I'm doing. Any objections? No, your majesty, Zoisite said. Malachite? No, my queen, said Malachite said. Good. Next chapter. Inaccurate predictions. I'm just gonna stop there today and say, these two chapters definitely scream Mary Sue to me. I'll wait to see how this video does, see if I should continue. Ta-ra for now.